Well, sea debris is defined as all types of garbage and junk that end up in our waters. In fact, studies show that by 2050, there will be more plastic than fish in our oceans. But Mote Aquarium is dedicated to preserving and sustaining our ocean waters. That's why Casey Gaylord Opaleski is here to tell us all about Mote Sea Debris exhibit. And this is crazy, more garbage than fish?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh, that's disgusting.
It is a lot. It is a ton.
Well, what kind of things are ending up in our waters?
Well, let's take, for example, things that we use every day. Plastics. Plastics is in a ton of different items that we use every single day, including when we go to, say, the grocery store to buy our food. So a lot of people, when I go to the grocery store, I see a lot of people even putting their produce in plastic bags.
I might be one of them.
You know, so
Okay.
and we can all think about exactly how we can reduce that use of plastic, because plastic is one of the most prevalent types of marine debris in the ocean. Not only plastic that we see, we call this macroplastic, but also microplastic as well. So plastic that's smaller than 5 millimeters.
And you can't
things
see
we
it.
don't even see it. And this
Well, why is this bad for the fish or the ocean life?
Well, a lot of ocean life will actually confuse plastic for their favorite foods. So, for example, sea turtles is a great example of this. A lot of sea turtles love to eat jellyfish. So, if a plastic bag is floating there in the ocean, guess what it looks like?
A
A jellyfish, you've got it. So we like to kind of educate folks on how animals could mistake items for plastic. So I have a little craft.
Okay.
You ready for it?
good.
Sign up.
All right.
Oh, we are
so
crafty.
I have a little tank of water here, and each of you has a little plastic produce bag. You also have a zip tie.
Yes.
So I have a little example. It kind of looks like a ghost, but they kind of look like a ghost anyway in the ocean. But I want to challenge each of you to have a little contest and see if you can make a plastic bag look like a jellyfish. Now, you can use that zip tie if you want. You can
broke my
fold
zip
your
tie.
bag. You can tie it around, and then we can try and float it and submerge it in our acrylic tank and see how exactly you do.
Jellyfish have big heads, don't they?
Yeah, they do have something called, yes, they do have a bell.
Can I put it in?
Yeah, put it in. See if you can
Are you
get it
already
to.
through?
There you go. Look at, see, it can be
actually
that
looks creepy
simple.
like a
It can be
jellyfish.
that simple.
Wow.
Well,
And do they end up in the water because
They do.
people are taking them to the beach like with their food
Yes,
in it?
absolutely. Yes, that is one way that they can end up in the water is one unintentionally. We take our food to the beach, we're maybe grabbing a sandwich, and whoop, there it goes and it
blows
blows
away.
away.
they go blowing down the street.
Yes,
and
they go blowing down the street. We're starting to
Okay,
call those
I'm
feral
ready.
bags right now as well. Perfect.
What are
Here
the other
comes
ways?
Nate.
Are there dumping? Or
Yes, absolutely. And in fact, just the other day, I was driving down I-75 to head to a holiday
wanna
party,
submerge
and I literally saw somebody throw a milk jug out of their car.
Oh,
And we were going down 75, so of
Right.
course you can't stop.
Well, and it can
Don't
blow
you-
into a creek and it
Yes,
can end up in
or
a
into a
waterway.
windshield.
Absolutely, yes. So it can be danger to us, but obviously a danger to our
Well,
environment.
how are you getting the message across to the public, you know, to make them a little bit more aware?
So that's a great question. So if you visit Mote Marine Laboratory and Aquarium, which is open 365 days of the year, we have many great exhibits that demonstrate plastic pollution or marine debris and what folks can do. In fact, we have a brand new exhibit called Sea Debris Awareness Through Art. That's a look at Greta the Great White. We have these massive, larger-than-life sculptures literally made out of things that have washed ashore on the coast of Oregon.
She's got flip-flops.
She does. And you know what? We like to say Greta has a little bit of a potty mouth because part of her jaw, lower and upper, are made from a toilet seat.
That
washed
washed up?
ashore.
That washed ashore in
these are-
Oregon.
how do you throw your commode in
Do you-
the ocean?
Do you believe it? And we've even done cleanups locally here in Sarasota with our teens. We literally have found toilet seats.
Wow.
Very
Yes.
Wow. And I know one of the things you
What
also
kind of
mentioned
boat does
is
that?
reel. So it's not
Yes.
just plastic bags, but
Absolutely.
fishing reel.
Fishing
Fishing
gear
line,
is
yeah.
massive. So we have a lot of recreational commercial fishers out there. If we do like to go out and enjoy the ocean and go fishing, we need to be a little bit more responsible and think about what we're doing. Whether you live right here in Florida or elsewhere as well, all rivers lead to the sea. So the best thing you can do is stow away your gear. If you've got a net that's damaged or a line that's damaged, this is just simply a tennis ball container that we've recycled, and you can put this on your your kayak. We go out
It's a great
paddling.
idea.
Yeah, and actually you can even clean up other trash that you might find out there as well, and that way you can recycle it properly. And on a lot of our popular fishing piers here in Florida, we do have recycling bins for monofilament lines as well.
And
I've
another
still
thing you
gotten
mentioned
tangled up in one
was
though,
Yes,
walking on the
yes,
dock.
absolutely.
another thing you mentioned was using bags that are sustainable.
Yes, absolutely. So when you go to the grocery store, when you head out to the farmer's market, bring a reusable tote.
Okay.
Bring a canvas tote. It's really easy, and that's something very simple we all can do.
And I like the idea too. You
Yeah.
mentioned of those being produce bags.
Yes.
It's hard. Like maybe we can talk to the grocery stores. We can kind of bring
Yes.
along our
Yeah.
own solutions because honestly, when you're bagging apples,
Yes.
you got to put them in something.
And we need to take collective community action. It's not just an individual thing either.
Well, Moat did that. They no longer put your gifts that you buy
Yes.
in
Glad you
plastic
mentioned
bags.
that. Yes, you've got it. In fact, if you
get
visit
this
our
kind
gift
of bag.
shop, we have reusable totes that you can purchase for $1, and part of the proceeds helps to fund our amazing research.
Well, who knew that these things could have such an amazing impact on our environment?
Yeah.
You think reusable bags, you don't think that it's helping the sea. You
Right.
just kind of think other things, but it's good to do.
But if you were a turtle, this looks like lunch.
It
Yeah.
does. It does.
All right, well, Moat's Sea Debris Awareness exhibit through art is going on display, and it'll be on display through early June. You can visit their website, go to Moat's website for all the information you can get information about this exhibit and all the other ones that they're doing to help our environment. Next, the West Coast Black Theater Troupe is going to show us a preview of one of their new shows. We'll be right back.